Hey everybody, Dr. Ray from Chiropractic Plus, and we got a program coming up, guys. It's about healthy heart. Now, how do you want the old ticker to be running? Do you want it to be running suboptimally? Do you guys realize that the number one leading cause of disease, death in America is actually heart disease? So wouldn't you want to know the strategies to make sure this bugger right here will last not just a few years, but a lifetime? Wouldn't you rather die from old age and a healthy life? Well, guys, coming up June the 28th, 6:30 p.m., make sure you pick up your ticket, go by the front desk. They'll have a ticket available for you. If we're not ready yet, get a rave card. Make sure you save the date. Guys, the program is going to be amazing. We're going to talk about HDL, LDL, good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. We're going to talk about transport molecules. We're going to talk about the best kind of oils. We're going to talk about the best way to protect your heart, the best supplements, the best vitamins, the best adjustments, the best everything. So I want to make sure that you pick up your ticket for you, your friends, your loved ones. Guys, this program is for everyone. So make sure that you get your ticket, save the date, and let's get you guys at the event. It's part of your program. Let's make your life different. Let's change it. Let's change the world. Take care. Hey guys, Dr. Ray from Chiropractic Plus. Welcome to our intro video to the Healthy Heart program coming up June the 28th at 6:30 p.m. Now guys, we're going to be talking a lot about what causes heart disease and ways to prevent it. Now the number one essential is mindset. We talk about mindset. What are we talking about with mindset? Guys, we're talking about all the different strategies to ensuring that we have the best possible scenario for protecting your heart. So we're going to actually hit, and we're going to do what's called a brain scramble. So make sure you make it. We might do some board breaking. We may do some other things to engage your mind in this concept of how we can transform your health, your life, so you can have that epic and amazing life. So June the 28th, save the date. Make sure you're there. Take care. We're looking forward to transforming your world. Yes. Bye. Hey guys, Dr. Ray from Chiropractic Plus. Did you guys realize that prior to 1960, heart disease almost didn't exist? There was no problem with heart problems. Well, what happened in the late or early 1960s is there was a study which was completely fraudulent, which went out and actually changed the thinking of American culture into this thing called saturated and unsaturated fats. And they determined that these saturated fats were bad and unsaturated were good, and cholesterol bad and good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. They came up with all kinds of things. Well, guys, the strategy, now I'm going to tell you right now, it's not real popular, but the thing about it, saturated fats are good for you. Your brain is mainly made of saturated fat. So what do you think would happen if we limited saturated fats in your diet? I don't know, Alzheimer's, dementia, fun things like that. Well, I don't know about you, but I happen to like my brain. My brain is my friend. It helps me learn and study and remember things and love family and have all that. So guys, a great source of saturated fat is coconut oil. Here's a spray-on version of mine, and here is a regular version right here. Now, it's a saturated fat, great for cooking, because what it does, it stays stable. The problem is with olive oils and some of your avocado oils. Now, do I have that in my kitchen? Of course I do. You know, olive oil is great stuff. There's some right there. We have some other oils up above that are healthy for you. We're going to learn about this in our program coming up, Healthy Heart. It's going to be June the 28th at 6:30 p.m. Now, I really want to encourage you guys to come to that event. It's going to have information on all the great ways to make sure this bugger works forever. But you know, it's equally important for you, but guess who else it's equally important for? Your loved ones, your family, your friends, the people you care about. So I want you to pick up the ticket, pick up your rave card, and learn about how to make sure your heart lasts a lifetime. We're going to talk about all the different implications and how we can ensure that you have a life of health and wellness, and realize that health comes through you, not to you. We have to learn these strategies and implement them. But guys, it's not going to be a boring seminar. It's going to be all about application and things that you can do right away to ensure your health and your life and your longevity. Guys, take care. Have a great one. Pick up that ticket. See you. Hey all. Sorry, my voice. Hey all, this is Dr. Ray from Chiropractic Plus, And I just want to tell you about an event that's coming up. It's coming up June the 28th at 6:30 p.m. It's called Healthy Heart. And we're going to be actually hitting all the various things that you need to do to ensure and make sure and ensure that your heart will last you a lifetime. Kind of an important little toy, isn't it? And we got to make sure she does exactly what she needs to do for as long as you want to be on this planet. And we want it optimized. Now, my shirt, I don't know if you can see it, it says Las Vegas, okay? Now, when you think about Las Vegas, what do you think about? Woo, party, 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 yeah, woo. Well, guess what? The vagus nerve, which is right here at the base of your skull, is actually the exact opposite, okay? In our body, it's called the parasympathetic rest and digest. If we can increase that vagal tone, which is the parasympathetic relaxed system, we can actually increase what's called heart rate variability. Heart rate variability, the more quickly your heart can respond up and down to various stressors in life, will ensure that you have a great life. That's one of many, many things we're going to be hitting about the vagus nerve, the heart, and all of the implications. So make sure you reserve your ticket, get your ticket today, make sure that you get it and get it for everybody you love. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again until we can change. We, not just me, we need to change the way we're applying this principle. People need to know. Please, I encourage you, bring people, and let's make this thing rock. Let's change your life, change your friends, change your family, and change everybody. God bless you, and we'll see you at the event. Have a great one. Hey all, Dr. Ray from Chiropractic Plus, and I'm sitting on the toilet. Let's see, look, there's some toilet paper right there. See? Wait, there's toilet. Yeah, I'm sitting on the toilet. Why God's green earth? Okay, I know you guys think I'm crazy already. At least I hope you are. Why on God's green earth is Dr. Ray sitting on the toilet? Now, I'm not actually doing the business, but I am on the toilet. But why? Do you guys realize that people actually, one of the big things that happen to people, they have a heart attack while taking a dump. They're sitting on the toilet, they're grunting down, and that increase in what's called intrathecal pressure, the pressure on their gut and in their chest, squeezes on the heart hard enough to make you have a heart attack. Now guys, that should not happen. You should be able to take a dump anytime you want and not have a heart attack. Don't you think that'd be fair? Well, guys, in order to do that, you got to have a healthy heart. We have a program coming up. It's coming up June the 28th, 6:30 p.m. Get your tickets, and we're going to teach you how not to have a heart attack and be able to take a nice, healthy poop for the rest of your days. Not have to worry about it. I know you guys think. Sometimes I wonder where I come up with some of this craziness. But the bottom line is, get your ticket, get it for a friend, get the tickets, get yourself in the event. Engage in this, guys. Engage in this concept so we can turn you into a VIP. Ask me what that is later, and you'll learn about the VIP program. Many of you and all these people sitting around right next to you, they may be VIPs. If you ask them about it, you'll understand what the VIP program is. Anyway, Dr. Ray on the toilet seat from his home. So get your tickets. Bye. Hey guys, Dr. Ray, Chiropractic Plus, and I'm in my shower. I'm not taking a shower, but I am running some water. You can see I'm running water. And the purpose of water, now actually it's kind of an important nutrient, don't you think? In fact, it's the number one nutrient it's the one that's most misunderstood. Water is a critical element in helping the heart maintain its integrity. And the problem is that if we get trace minerals out of balance, the trace minerals end up in the outside of the body. We end up with tissue swelling and puffiness in the legs and that deep pitting edema. And that occurs because we deplete out the minerals. The minerals are the guys that come to the party. Now water goes where the party is. And so if there's a lot of good trace minerals inside the blood vessel, it'll move into the blood vessel. If it doesn't, it moves out. Now the problem is with that transition in that semi-permeable membrane of the blood vessel, you end up causing blood pressure problems. So we're going to learn about that and many other things to make sure you have the most amazing heart, amazing effect ever. Now turn this off, guys. It's getting hot in here. June the 28th. Make sure you pick up your tickets. Oh, phew. Make sure you pick up your tickets. I am looking forward to seeing you all at the event at 6:30 p.m. June the 28th with you, everybody you love. Hey all, Dr. Ray, Chiropractic Plus, and I just want to spend a couple of minutes explaining to you about the heart. Now, the heart has basically two big functions, okay? It got lub and a dub. Lub dub, lub dub, lub dub. On one side of your heart, the right side of your heart, is the one that circulates from your lungs. So it circulates the blood from, it's called the pulmonary side. So the atrium sends it down to the ventricle, back to the lungs to pick up oxygen, and comes back to the heart. Now on the other side is the systemic side. That's the left side, lub dub. That takes the body, and so it takes the blood from the atrium to the ventricle to the body and comes back into back into the atrium again. So to circulate blood, we need a very consistent rhythm. The lub dub comes from the sinoatrial node, which is the top node on the heart, and then the bottom node, which is the ventricular node, AV node. So you have the SA and the AV, sinoatrial and atrioventricular nodes. So what happens, the brain sends the electricity down through specifically the vagus nerve here, or the sympathetics if it's a crazy adrenaline side, and it tells that heart to go lub dub, lub dub, lub dub, lub dub. Now there's actually some fibers that run from the SA node, sinoatrial, to the atrioventricular nerve. It's a muscle that actually conducts electricity. Listen, it conducts electricity. They're called Purkinje fibers. And so what happens when you have a heart attack, those Purkinje fibers actually get damaged. And so the heart can't conduct the electricity like it's supposed to, and you end up with an arrhythmia. As I heard that term before, it's the rhythm is wrong. So we're going to have a program where we're going to talk about this and many other things about the heart, how she works, and how it functions, and how to optimize that function so that doesn't happen to you. No heart attacks, no strokes, nothing. Coming up June the 28th, 6:30 p.m. Make sure you get your tickets, and we're going to take a deep dive into the heart. We're going to dissect him. We're going to pour into your brain so much great information that you're going to have a heart that's going to last you more than a lifetime, I hope. All right, I mean, more than likely share with others, I guess, if although people don't take care of themselves. But bottom line is, make sure you get your ticket, get a ticket for a friend, bring as many people as you can. Anybody, okay, here's who qualifies, all right? A, I know that you think some people in your world are heartless, but they're not, okay? So if they have a heart, they need to come. Even the people you think are heartless have a heart. So make sure you get your ticket, June the 28th, 6:30 p.m. See y'all there. Bye-bye. Adios. Hey all, Dr. Ray, Chiropractic Plus. Now I don't know if you can see this, hopefully you can. It's just a cool looking fan. This is actually in my daughter's former bedroom where she used to sleep and before she moved out on us and got big. Well, I want you to look at that fan though. I want you to picture it. Look, it goes on and on and on. Now what would happen if that fan stopped? Would the world stop? No. But it seems to be going in a pretty regular rotation. It's just going and going and going. What would happen if your heart stopped working? Kind of a big deal, don't you think? I think we need to make sure that, like this fan that just keeps going round and round, we can make sure that your heart keeps going and pumping and circulating that blood to give you that life juice, that life oxygen, pushing nutrients and vitamins and minerals and all those things to every part of your body. We're going to look at that heart inside and out. We're going to talk about its makeup and what impacts it and how we can transform the function of the heart to a stellar now, and so you can last you a lifetime. June the 28th at 6:30 p.m. Get your ticket. Make sure you're at that event. Save the date. Make sure you're here. All right? Guys, I want to encourage you to bring people with you. I'm going to say this over and over again. Heart is the #1 disease killer in the United States. And I don't want that to be you or a loved one or somebody. Nothing worse. After 34 years, I've seen just about it all. I've seen people come in and say things like this. They say, Dr. Ray, I just lost my mom to a heart attack. I just lost my dad to a heart problem. They just put a stent in my dad's heart. They just put a pacemaker in. I just had an ablation of my heart. Guys, I don't want that to be anybody you love and have to experience that pain. The pain that comes with that type of thing. So I want to encourage you to get the tickets. June the 28th, 6:30 p.m. Bring your friends, bring your loved ones. Let's save a planet. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey all, Dr. Ray here at Chiropractic Plus. And is exercise an important part of good health? What do you think? Is it a good part? Is it important? Yes, absolutely. Heart health, the vitality of the heart is just like any other muscle. If you work a muscle, guess what happens? It gets bigger and stronger. Guess what? When you work out your heart, it gets bigger and stronger as well. Now there's something called cardiomyopathy. When you take actually a heart echo, you can see the heart is actually twice the size. Now you might think that'd be a good thing, but it happens because the heart gets under so much stress that it actually gets big and the walls become thin. It becomes overtrained. And that leads to ultimately cardiomyopathy, means a pathological heart, you end up dead. So guys, that and many other tidbits of information are going to be hit at the heart event coming up June the 28th at 6:30 p.m. If you want to learn about how to get your heart healthy, protected, and you have an epic life, guys, heart disease is the #1 killer disease in America. So you need to learn how to make it work and rock and have the best, excellent, most excellent heart. Bill and Ted. Anyway, bad reference from an old movie from a long time ago. Anyway, take care. We'll see your beautiful faces at the event. See you later. Bye. Hi guys. Yeah, Dr. Ray, Chiropractic Plus. I was just getting myself ready to take a little nappy. You know, it's important that you get good sleep. Do you realize that sleep is a critical component to overall optimal health and protecting your heart from a heart attack? You should get anywhere from 7 to 9 hours sleep a night. And intermittent naps is not a bad thing for you either. So anyway, we have a heart program coming up. You're going to learn about this and many other things about how to make sure your heart is healthy, getting good, adequate sleep. I must be tired. You guys take care, and I'll see you June the 28th at 6:30 p.m. Good night. Heart. You can't even say the word heart and not hear the word cholesterol in your brain. At least I can't. And you all know, if you have been in any of my programs, you find out why I don't like heart and cholesterol being correlated together. Because there's nothing related. Nothing at all. See, the challenge is we've been sold that cholesterol is bad. There's good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. And that's not even, there's no such thing as good and bad cholesterol. There's healthy fats and unhealthy fats, and there's trans fats, hydrogenated oils, there's omega-3s, omega-6s, there's all these things. But guys, don't get me started on cholesterol, because it makes me crazy the way they have manipulated the US population into this cholesterol conundrum, and for one purpose, to sell cholesterol-lowering drugs. It has nothing to do with the protection of people from heart disease. So I want you to make sure you guys get your tickets on our Healthy Heart program, June the 28th at 6:30 p.m. We're going to hit this, many other topics, and we're going to teach you the strategies to ensure this thing right here pumps a long time for the rest of your life without any risks, without any challenges. Okay? For those who don't know, this was about a year ago, June the 11th. Or was it the 12th? I don't know. Doesn't matter. A year ago, I was in a very serious car accident. Got T-boned right here on the side, collapsed my lung, broke 10 ribs. Realistically, it was actually 5 ribs, 2 times on each side. Lung was collapsed. It damaged my heart. I was on a chest tube. It was a pretty messy thing. Well, the cardiovascular surgeon, the guy walks in, he didn't even look at me. He walks in, looks at my chart and goes, okay, we're going to get you on beta blockers for the rest of your life. We're going to get you on an ablation. We're going to ablate your heart and that burn your heart nerves. Okay, we're going to burn those, and we're going to get that scheduled right away. And I looked at him and said, you know what? You need to pump the brakes, dude, because you need to realize right now I have an amazing body. And guess who else has an amazing body? Each and every one of you. You have the amazing capacity to heal. All you need to do is come to the Healthy Heart program, learn how to heal your heart as I did for me. And guys, I got to tell you something. I was not, I wasn't as powerful then, you know. When you're sitting in a hospital bed and that heart specialist comes in and starts barking off this stuff to you, sometimes it tests your salt. And I was scared. And but I knew what I knew. And I took that took it to heart, in a bad joke, I guess. And I said, you know what? I'm going to trust in the thing that made and knows how to run this body. And I applied the principles that we'll be teaching you at this event so you can have the healthy heart you deserve as well. So I want to encourage you, June the 28th, 6:30 p.m. for you, your loved ones, and people that you want to have a great heart. You ever heard your heart being broke? Mine was, and now it's not. And so yours doesn't have to go through any of that. And you know, one last note. You know, every doctor that walked in to see me all said the same thing. Why are you still alive? And it was, you know, not a very nice thing for them to say, but that's what most everyone of them said. You should be dead. I don't understand why you're still here. And it's because I optimize my heart functions. I optimize my lung functions. I optimize my brain function. I optimize my nervous system. I optimized everything. And that's how I ended up surviving that thing. And that's why I'm here to tell you today. Come to that heart program. We'll see you there and bring everybody you love and care about. Bless you and I'll talk soon. Bye-bye. Hey all. Sorry, my voice. Hey all, this is Dr. Ray from Chiropractic Plus, and I just want to tell you about an event that's coming up. It's coming up June the 28th at 6:30 p.m. It's called Healthy Heart. And we're going to be actually hitting all the various things that you need to do to ensure and make sure and ensure that your heart will last you a lifetime. Kind of an important little toy, isn't it? And we got to make sure she does exactly what she needs to do for as long as you want to be on this planet. And we want it optimized. Now, my shirt, I don't know if you can see it, it says Las Vegas, okay? Now, if you think about Las Vegas, what do you think about? Woo, party, 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 yeah, woo. Well, guess what? The vagus nerve, which is right here at the base of your skull, is actually the exact opposite, okay? In our body, it's called the parasympathetic rest and digest. If we can increase that vagal tone, which is the parasympathetic relaxed system, we can actually increase what's called heart rate variability. Heart rate variability, the more quickly your heart can respond up and down to various stressors in life, will ensure that you have a great life. That's one of many, many things we're going to be hitting about the vagus nerve, the heart, and all of the implications. So make sure you reserve your ticket, get your ticket today, make sure that you get it and get it for everybody you love. I'm going to keep saying it over and over again until we can change. We, not just me, we need to change the way we're applying this principle. People need to know. Please, I encourage you, bring people, and let's make this thing rock. Let's change your life, change your friends, change your family, and change everybody. God bless you, and we'll see you at the event. Have a great one.